The shadows are expanding across the bedroom floor. The twilight is creeping through the hinges of the door. My glass of rum is sweating in the humid evening heat. I can hear the stray dogs barking out upon the street. The daytime brought no comfort. The sunshine was a lie. Now I watch the purple canvas paralyze the sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan, a faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint. When the evening shadow fall across the weary land, that is the time to gather and to hold each other's hand. Don't fear that there is lurking in the dimming of the light, for Jah will be the lantern that illuminates the night. The cry of the oppressed is what the elders call the wail, a spiritual sound vibration that will certainly prevail. So let the rhythm steady your accelerated pulse. We standing on the truth while the Babylon is false. The crickets are beginning their monotonous routine. We are stepping on the stage of a mystical scene. They're sliding out a message to the lonely and the brave. Hear the dust well rising from the valley below, as the final golden embers of the daytime start to go. A swampy, heavy blues to accommodate my fright. The roots rock shelter in the middle of the night. Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the ancient celebration of the night time begin. They tell you that the dark is where the wicked demons play, but I tell you that the dark is where the humble people pray. Away from all the flashing of their neon lighted signs, we disconnect our spirits from their treacherous designs. The dusk is just a blanket that the Creator spread around to soothe the aching children who are working on the ground. So raise your voices higher, let the harmony ascend. We are walking on a road that has no definition of an end. My heels are buried deeply in the dry and sandy soil. I'm tired of the corporate greed, the unproductive toil. My hair is unraveled and my lipstick is decayed. I'm thinking about the debts that I have never fully paid. But your heavy bassline is like an anchor in my chest, slowing down the engine that was killing all my rest. I hear your raspy whisper underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the person that we are. The night jar is singing from the eucalyptus tree. The truth shall dismantle your anxiety and set you free. The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the dark, leaving behind a glowing supernatural mark. Hear the dust well rising from the valley below, as the final golden embers of the daytime start to go. Swampy, heavy blues to accommodate my fright. The roots rock shelter in the middle of the night. Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the ancient celebration of the night time begin. streets of Lake.
Can you hear the rhythm
Echoing from hill to hill?
Let the restless waters of your consciousness be still.
We sing the song of freedom
while the stars begin to shine. Blending your perspective with this melody of mine. The dusk gets wailing for me.
Natural vibration, let it be.
No more sunshine light.
Look through your eyes.
Look through your eyes. Hear the ducks wail rising from the valley below, as the final golden embers of the daytime start to go. A swampy heavy blues to accommodate my fright. A roots rock shelter in the middle of the night.
Slide that copper pipe
across the acoustic timber skin. Let the ancient celebration of the night time begin.
Let it echo out.
Clear away the confusion and the doubt.
The night is ours.
Underneath the heavenly powers,
Dusk will
into the midnight.
The strings on this old box are covered in brown rust. Every single promise has dissolved into the dust. I'm sitting in the basement with a broken leather shoe, singing out the dirtiest, lowest kind of blues. The tap is dripping water like a slow, monotonous drum, waiting for a miracle that seems to never come. My wardrobe is a collection of velvet that has decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid. The rust upon the iron cannot destroy the inner gold. The story of the elders must be continuously told. Let the Babylonians polish up their superficial brass. Their temporary empire is gonna wither like the grass. But this ancient frequency was built to stand the heat, providing the salvation for the people on the street. So strike the rusty wire, let the heavy timber groan. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold. My fingers are bleeding from the stiffness of the metal. Jah will watch the beautiful crimson flowers settle. The slide guitar is scraping through the agony and grind, rescuing our spirits from the quicksand of time. Strumming these rusty chords in the shadow of the wall, waiting for the Babylonian empire to finally fall. A gritty raw blues to express my internal pain. The roots rock meditation that will break the iron chain. Slide that copper bottleneck down the unpolished fret. We got a holy mission that hasn't been finished yet. They want to tune your consciousness to a corporate machine, erasing every memory of the places where we've been. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of the truth. It's the only mechanism that can save the modern youth. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration
salvation sound. We are digging up the roots from the consecrated ground. I've been varnished and polished just to sit upon their shelf, losing every single piece of my authentic self. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips, but your unrefined gospel is like medicine to my soul, taking all the broken pieces and making the spirit whole. I trade that golden microphone for this old rusty box and dance until the earthquake shatter all their locks. The patience of the faithful will bring permanent relief. The slide guitar is growling like a tiger in a cage, unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage. Strumming these rusty chords in the shadow of the wall, waiting for the Babylonian empire to finally fall. A gritty raw blues to express my internal pain.
A roots rock meditation
that will break the iron chain. Slide that copper bottleneck down the unpolished fret.
We got a holy mission
that hasn't been finished yet.
The rust is falling off,
the metal is turning bright.
we are stepping out of darkness into the morning light.
Can you hear the timber vibrating through my chest?
Jah love will give the weary children everlasting rest.
It's a symphony of friction turning into victory, rewriting all the chapters of our complicated history. But they sound so true,
Natural, all things new,
just play it raw,
fulfilling Jah law.
fulfilling Jah law. Waiting for the Babylonian empire to finally fall. A gritty raw blues to express. Waiting for the Babylonian empire to finally fall. A gritty raw blues to express my internal pain.
A roots rock meditation
that will break the iron. She slide that copper bottleneck down the unpolished fret.
we got a holy
Mission that hasn't been finished yet. Jah people will definitely survive.
Let the metal scrape
The ultimate escape.
to the end.
You taste it like a potion made of hemlock and desire, a beautiful disaster that set my house on fire. I wore your silver ring until my finger turned to blue. Now I'm sitting in the parlor with a glass of sour brew. The brass section is mocking every single word I said, while your ghost is busy dancing on the pillows of my bed. It's a crooked kind of romance, a fashionable crime, and I'm just another sucker running out of time.
Why you choose to wallow in the valley of despair, when the sunshine is abundant and the breeze is in the air? Babylon entice you with a sweet and shiny lie, but the venom in the chalice only makes the spirit die. Put away the liquor, throw the medicine away. There is a brighter dawning at the ending of the day. The skank upon the guitar is a medicine that heals. It don't matter how unholy that the wicked system feels.
It's a bitter pill to swallow, but I like the taste.
Don't let your precious life turn into a wasteland waste.
We dance upon the thorns while the melody is sweet.
The friction of the pavement underneath our naked feet.
Step to the left, feel the bitter skank groove. Even when you're broken, you got to make it move.
My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know.
We got a long, long way
to go, so let the music flow.
They wanna see you crying, they wanna see you fall. They wanna build a barrier and trap you with the wall. But the spirit is a bird that can fly above the cage, no matter what is written on the cynical front page. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the worries tumble down. We don't need a golden scepter or a diamonds on a crown. Just an honest vibration and a brother by your side to navigate the currents of this wild and crazy tide.
You talk of higher heavens, but I'm stuck here in the dirt, with the closet full of laundry and a custom-tailored herd. My high heels are broken from the rushing through the dark, trying to find a shelter in a desolated park. But when the skank starts lifting up the corners of my mouth, I can feel the warm wind blowing from the islands of the south. Maybe I'm not hopeless, maybe I'm just slightly torn, waiting for a better day to finally be born.
The saxophone is bleeding on the cobblestone street.
I will provide the rhythm for the treading of your feet.
Twist your body to the motion of the weeping slide guitar.
We don't need a map to tell us exactly where we are. Step to the left, feel the bitter skank groove. Even when you're broken, you got to make it move.
My heart is like a trumpet playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain. Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Is it sweet? Is it sour? Is it worth the final hour?
True love is the weapon and the ultimate power.
I've been addicted to the sadness for a million years.
Just so wipe away the ocean of your salty tears.
Skank through the bitterness, laugh at the grief.
The comfort of the rhythm is a permanent relief.
So bitter,
but so good to me.
set your mind free.
Yeah, let it be.
Play that offbeat one more time.
Medicine for the mind.
Step to the left, feel the bitter skank groove. Even when you're broken, got to make it.
My heart is like a trumpet
Playing in the rain.
My people find the joy inside the middle of the pain.
Let the slide guitar remind us of the history we know. We got a long, long way to go, so let the music flow. Just a bitter, bitter skank.
Give thanks.
Love, give thanks.
Yeah, my shoes are ruined, but my soul is alright.
Walking through the night into the morning light. Bitter skank,
Fade it out.
yeah. Bitter skank,
Fade it out.
yeah. The shadows are expanding across the bedroom floor. The twilight is creeping through the hinges of the door. glass of rum is sweating in the humid evening heat. I can hear the stray dogs barking out upon the street.
The daytime brought no comfort, the sunshine was a lie.
Now I watch the purple canvas paralyze the sky. I'm wrapped inside a cardigan of faded leopard print, looking for a savior, but I cannot find a hint.
When the evening shadow fall across the weary land, that is the time to gather and to hold each other's hand. Don't fear the terrors lurking in the dimming of the light, for Jah will be the lantern that illuminates the night. The cry of the oppressed is what the elders call the wail, a spiritual sound vibration that will certainly prevail. So let the rhythm steady your accelerated pulse. We're standing on the truth while the Babylon is false.
The crickets are beginning their monotonous routine.
We are stepping on the stage of a mystical scene.
They're sliding out a message to the lonely and the brave. Hear the dust swell rising from the valley below as the final golden embers of the daytime start to go.
The swampy heavy blues to accommodate my fright.
The roots rock shelter in the middle of the night. Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the ancient celebration of the nighttime begin.
They tell you that the dark is where the wicked demons play, but I tell you that the dark is where the humble people pray. Away from all the flashing of their neon lighted signs, we disconnect our spirits from their treacherous designs. The dusk is just a blanket that the Creator spread around to soothe the aching children who are working on the ground. So raise your voices higher, let the harmony ascend. We are walking on a road that has no definition of an end.
My heels are buried deeply in the dry and sandy soil. I'm tired of the corporate greed, the unproductive toil. My hair is unraveled and my lipstick is decayed. I'm thinking about the debts that I have never fully paid. But your heavy bass line is like an anchor in my chest, slowing down the engine that was killing all my rest. I hear your raspy whisper underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the person that we are. The night jar is singing from the eucalyptus tree.
The truth shall dismantle your anxiety and set you free.
The slide guitar is soaring like an eagle in the dark,
leaving behind a glowing supernatural mark.
Hear the dust swell rising from the valley below as the final golden embers of the daytime start to go.
The swampy heavy blues to accommodate my fright.
A roots rock shelter in the middle of the night. Slide that copper pipe across the acoustic timber skin. Let the ancient celebration of the nighttime begin. Closing in, but I'm no longer afraid.
Trust the foundation that the ancient ones have laid.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from hill to hill?
Let the restless waters of your consciousness be still.
We sing this song of freedom while the stars begin to shine, blending your perspective with this melody of mine. The dust gets wailing for me, natural vibration, let it be. No more sunshine light.
Look through Jah eyes.
Hear the dust swell rising from the valley below as the final golden embers of the daytime start to go. A swampy heavy blues to accommodate my fright.
The roots
vibration of the nighttime begins. The square,
let it echo out.
clear away the confusion and the doubt.
The night is out.
Underneath the heavenly powers,
The square,
into the midnight.
yeah.
The strings on this old box are covered in brown rust. Every single promise has dissolved into the dust. I'm sitting in a basement with a broken leather shoe, singing out the dirtiest, lowest kind of blues.
The tap is dripping water like a slow, monotonous drum,
waiting for a miracle that seems to never come.
My wardrobe is a collection of velvet
That has decayed, thinking about the massive price that my innocence has paid.
The rust upon the iron cannot destroy the inner gold. The story of the elders must be continuously told. Let the Babylonians polish up their superficial brass. Their temporary empire's gonna wither like the grass. But this
Ancient frequency was built to stand the heat, providing the salvation for the people on the street.
So strike the rusty wire, let the heavy timber groan. We are singing for the children who are left out in the cold.
My fingers are bleeding from the stiffness of the metal.
Shall we watch the beautiful crimson flowers settle?
The slide been through the agony and grind, rescuing our spirits from the quicksand of time. Strumming these rusty chords in the shadow of the wall, waiting for the Babylonian Empire to finally fall.
A gritty raw blues
To express my internal pain,
a roots rock meditation that will break the iron chain.
slide that copper bottleneck down the unpolished fret.
We got a holy mission.
That hasn't been finished yet.
They want to tune your consciousness to a corporate machine, erasing every memory of the places where we've been. They want you to be shiny, compliant and polite, so you won't stand up against them and fight for what is right. But there is power in the rough edges of the truth. It's the only mechanism that can save the modern youth. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the raw vibration sound.
We are digging up the roots from the consecrated ground. I've been varnished and polished just to sit upon their shelf, losing every single piece of my authentic self. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips. But your unrefined gospel is like medicine to my soul, taking all the broken pieces and making the spirit whole. I'll trade their golden microphone for this old rusty box, and dance until the earthquake shatter all their locks.
The patience of the faithful will bring permanent relief.
Hey!
The slide guitar is growling like a tiger in a cage, unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage.
Strumming these rusty chords in the shadow of the wall, waiting for the Babylonian Empire to finally fall.
A gritty raw blues,
To express my internal pain,
a roots rock meditation that will
break the iron chain, slide that copper bottleneck down the unpolished fret.
We got a holy mission.
That hasn't been finished yet. The rust is falling off, the metal is turning bright.
We're stepping out of darkness into the morning light.
Can you hear the timber vibrating through my chest?
Your love will give the weary children everlasting rest.
It's a symphony of friction turning into victory, rewriting all the chapters of our complicated history.
But they sound so true.
But they sound so true.
Just play it raw.
Just play it raw.
Fulfilling your love.
Waiting these rusty chords in the shadow of the wall, waiting for the Babylonian Empire to finally fall. Gritty raw blues to express my internal pain.
A root rock meditation
That will break the iron chain.
slide that copper bottom neck
Down the unpolished fret, we got a holy mission that hasn't been finished yet. Job people will definitely survive.
Let them let us spray.
The ultimate escape
The ultimate escape.
till the end. The radio is broadcasting a calculated lie, while I sit in my parlor watching the rain pass by. My record player's needle is scratching on the groove. My body is paralyzed, unable to even move.
The music they manufacture has no heart or soul, just a corporate mechanism to maintain total control.
My throat is raw and raspy from screaming at the wall, waiting for an authentic voice to answer my desperate call.
They tune their instruments to the frequency of the machine, trying to erase the memory of everywhere we've been. They offer hollow rhythms to keep the youth asleep, while the wolves are busy colonizing the innocent sheep. But the frequency of the earth cannot be bought or sold. It's worth much more than diamonds or Babylonian gold. Let the true timber resonate, let the copper wire hum. A spiritual dispensation is bound to surely come.
My chest feels like an empty.
The Creator is standing near to protect and save.
The silver slide guitar is scraping through the rust,
Lifting our heavy names out of the corporate dust.
we are breaking out from these hollow beats tonight,
Reclaiming our vibration.
and our spiritual birthright. A desolated blues to express my internal pain.
A root rock revolution that will break the iron chain.
Slide that metal bottleneck down the unpolished fret
We got a holy mission.
that hasn't been finished yet.
They build their music factories to generate a wealth,
Sacrifice insanity.
the people's mental health. They feed you digital poisons to extinguish your desire, to prevent the generation from catching the holy fire.
But a rhythm that has no soul is a rhythm that will die.
When the authentic Galactic thunder shakes the foundations of the sky.
Stand firm in your boots, let your consciousness awake.
Every synthetic enchantment
Is about to surely break. I've been a golden token inside their commercial game, losing every shred of pride and hiding from my name. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips, but your unrefined gospel is like medicine to my soul, taking all the broken fragments and making the spirit whole. I'll trade their shiny microphones for this old acoustic box, and dance until the earthquakes shatter all their locks.
The patience of the faithful
will bring permanent relief.
The slide guitar is growling like a tiger in a cage,
unleashing all the passion of a righteous holy rage. We are breaking out from these hollow beats tonight,
reclaiming our vibration
and our spiritual birthright. A desolated blues to express my internal pain.
A roots rock revolution that will break the iron chain.
Slide that metal bottleneck down the unpolished shred.
We got a holy mission
that hasn't been finished yet.
Sacred sound.
We are standing together on consecrated ground.
Can you feel the timber vibrating through your chest?
Jah love will give the weary children everlasting rest.
It's a symphony
of friction
turning into victory,
rewriting all the chapters of our complicated history.
No more
natural frequency knocking on your door.
Just play it raw,
fulfilling Jah law. We are breaking out from these hollow beats tonight,
reclaiming our vibration
and our spiritual birthright.
A desolated blues,
a desolated blues to express my internal pain.
A roots rock revolution that will break the iron chain.
Slide that metal bottleneck down the unpolished fret.
We got a holy mission
that hasn't been finished yet.
Welcome the light of a brighter day.
The music has returned.
The music has returned.
The lessons have been learned.
Rest in peace.
On the wall is peeling from the damp. I sit alone beneath the flicker of a dying lamp. My fingers trace the scratches on this old acoustic box, while outside on the pavement the heartless sister mocks. I poured my last confession into a chipped ceramic cup. I'm so far down this rabbit hole I can't even look up. The radio is dead, the telephone is cold. Just another tragic story that's already been told.
Wipe away the weeping from your weary, heavy eyes. Jah hear the humble prayer that ascends into the skies. The word may break your spirit with their engineered deceit, but they can never capture the treading of your feet. This instrument was fashioned from a resurrected tree to broadcast the vibration of the people being free. So let the timber resonate, let the copper wires hum. A brighter dispensation is bound to surely come. My vocal cords are bleeding from the screaming in the dark. The smallest timber can ignite a monumental spark. This silver slide is scraping through the agony and rust, lifting up our names from the forgotten barren dust. Listen to the crying strings wailing in the night, pleading for a glimpse of the everlasting light. A desolated blues for the lovers left behind, a root salvation rhythm for the mentally confined. Pull the metal wire, let the bottleneck slide. We got nothing left to lose and we got nowhere left to hide. They wanna see the children begging for a piece of bread, feeding them illusions while their consciousness is dead. They tune their violins to the cadence of the war, ignoring all the suffering of the neglected poor. But the music of the righteous is a weapon of defense. It shatters their hypocrisy and brings them to their sense. So strum the chords of justice, let the heavy bass line roll. This is the holy medicine that satisfies the soul. I've been traded like a token in a secondary market, taking every piece of garbage and trying to park it. My eyeliner is smudged into a permanent eclipse. I can taste the bitter copper on my dehydrated lips, but your rustic melody is like an anchor in the gale, stopping me from sliding down this terrifying trail. I'm listening to your fingers dancing on the fret, finding the tiny harbor where my needs can all be met. The patience of the faithful will bring ultimate relief. The slide guitar is groaning like an old wooden ship, navigating through the storm on a treacherous trail. Listen to the crying strings wailing in the night, pleading for a glimpse of the everlasting light. A desolated blues for the lovers left behind, a root salvation rhythm for the mentally confined. Pull the metal wire, let the bottleneck slide. We got nothing left to lose and we got nowhere left to hide. We stand together in the place where the ancestors stood. It's a symphony of sorrow turning into victory, rewriting all the chapters of our painful history. Hear them cry. Oh, they're crying so loud. Let the music lift you above the clouded crowd. Just 6 strings of pain, turning rhythm for the mentally confined. Pull the metal wire, let the bottleneck slide. We got nothing left to lose and we got nowhere left to hide. Don't leave me alone. Jah Rastafari, sit upon the throne. Let the metal scream. Wake up into the ultimate dream. Fade away into the night.
compass is shattered, and my map is soaked in brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine. The neon signs of London are fading in the mist, just another casualty on the devil's lengthy list. I wore my vintage satin dress to watch the anchor sink, sitting on the edge of the world, unable to even think. The seagull is screaming a melody of deep despair, while the salty sea wind unravels my black hair. Fear not the raging ocean or the turbulence of the wave, for Jah is the captain who is mighty to protect and save. The system wants to push you off the path of righteousness, leaving you stranded in a desert of perpetual distress. But the current of the Spirit flows exactly where it must, elevating all the children who place in Him their trust. So cast away the anchor, let the vessel sail free across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian Sea. I'm lost in the fog without a lighthouse in sight. The morning star will guide you safely through the night. The sliding like a phantom on the deep, waking up the promises that we intend to keep. We are just a drifting soul, looking for the shore, tired of the wickedness and the planetary war. A slow swampy blues to navigate my internal fright. A roots rock salvation in the middle of the night. Slide that steel pipe across the vibrating iron wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. They build their heavy battleships out of malice and pride, trying to conquer every territory across the ocean wide. But they cannot colonize the wind or control the rising tide. Jah will scatter their armaments and cast them all aside. So relax your stiff shoulders, let the gentle breeze propel your spirit to the harbor where the peaceful people dwell. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. I spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My throat is dry and raspy from the smoke and the gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin. But your steady reggae rhythm is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I can hear your gentle harmony underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the cosmic being we are. The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon. The universe is matching our internal holy tune. The slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain, but the beauty of our destiny has permanently remained. We are just a drifting soul, looking for the shore, tired of the wickedness and the planetary war. A slow swampy blues to navigate my internal fright. A roots rock salvation in the middle of the night. Slide that steel pipe across the vibrating iron wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. the crest of a supernatural tide.
Can you feel the vibration
Of the ancient ocean floor,
Our love will protect the children
forever, evermore.
No longer dynamic victims
Of the psychological storm,
We are wrapping our spirits
in a blanket, safe and warm, drifting away,
so far from the shore.
Jah guide the vessel,
Forevermore
just flow with the tide, righteousness by our side. We are just a drifting soul, looking for the shore, tired of the wickedness and the planetary war. A slow swampy blues to navigate my internal fright.
The roots rock
Salvation in the middle of the night. Slide that steel pipe across the vibrating iron wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire. Drifting slow, finding my way home. No longer left to wander or to roam. The shore is near, perfect love casts out fear. Drifting slow into the light. Yeah. Cabinet is full of old regret and broken glass. I watch the crimson embers turn into the ash. You came into my kitchen with a heavy, troubled stride. Nowhere left to run to, nowhere left to hide.
The city walls are choking on the vapor and the greed, but you always seem to harvest exactly what I need.
So spill your bitter medicine upon my vinyl floor. I don't think I can handle this lonesome life no more.
Rise up from the concrete, see the green grass grow. The system wants to bind you, but the river has to flow. Put down your heavy burden, sister, look into the sky. True redemption is a thing that money cannot buy. They build their towers high, but the foundations start to crack. We're walking on a path where we can never turn back. Smell the sweet chalice burning in the cool evening breeze. We find our liberation right beneath the ancient trees.
My soul is weary from the battles in the dark.
Try send a lightning bolt to ignite the tiny spark.
The guitar cries a river that can wash away the stain.
In the slow burning rhythm we forget the word of pain.
Oh, feel the smoky roots pulling us down deep, where the secrets of the ancient ones are ours to keep. A little bit of blues to drown my wicked tears.
A little bit of reggae to conquer all your fears.
Slide that silver steel across the rusty iron string.
Listen to the message that
The evening shadows bring.
prophets of the dollar trying to sell you a soul. They take a golden kingdom and they turn it into coal. But the rhythm of the earth is something they can never tame. No matter how they mock it, no matter what the name. Stand firm in your boots when the storm begins to howl. The wolf is at the gate and the beast is on the prowl. But love is the shield that will keep the children safe in the tabernacle of the wild and unforgotten wave.
I've been dancing with the devil in a vintage vintage satin gown. He promised me a palace, but he brought me to the ground. My throat is dry and raspy from the cigarettes and gin. I don't know where the music ends and where my sins begin, but your voice is like a blanket in the cold December damn, shining like the flicker of a lonely harbor lamp. So play that chords of freedom, let the bass line shake my spine. For a momentary second, let your word entwine with mine. The shadows on the ceiling are beginning to fade.
Don't be afraid of the choices that your heart has made.
The slide guitar is weeping for the lonely and the brave, riding on the crest of a cosmic heavy wave. Oh, feel the smoky roots pulling us down deep, where the secrets of the ancient ones are ours to keep. A little bit of blues to drown my wicked tears,
a little bit of reggae to conquer all your fears.
slide that silver steel across the rusty iron string. Listen to the message that the evening shadows bring.
We are guided by the glow
of a solitary star. Can you hear the ancestors
whispering in the wind,
forgiving every foolish thing the human race has sinned?
It's a long road home through the wilderness and mud,
but the music is the water and the rhythm is the blood.
just smoke and roots,
yeah, the foundation of the truth.
Wash my sins away in the muddy,
slow stream.
Wake up from the nightmare into your
beautiful dream.
Let it simmer,
let it breathe.
of the ancient ones
are ours. A little bit of blues to drown my wicked tears, a little bit of reggae to conquer all your fears. Slide that silver steel across the rusty iron string. Listen to the message that the evening shadows bring.
Let it burn, let it burn.
My sweet tobacco roots,
Rastafari left.
Protect the young shoots.
So the guitar is fading.
Keep the fire blazing.
Smoky roots
taking us home. The brick walls are stained with the soot of 1,000 trades. I sit on the fire escape, listening to my internal pains.
My stockings are ripped and my vintage coat is torn.
Sometimes I feel like I was a mistake the day I was born.
The siren is wailing down on the avenue below,
while the cold alleyway wind begins to viciously blow. I've got an empty bottle of whiskey sitting on my floor,
and a landlord knocking loudly
on my bedroom door.
Rise up from the concrete jungle where the youth are left to die. Look past the razor wire and gaze into the beauty beautiful sky. The system designs the ghetto to keep your spirit in a cage, feeding your consciousness with artificial fear and rage. But they can never colonize the melody of the street or control the natural rhythm of your walking feet.
Put down your heavy burden, sister, listen to the groove.
Jah will provide the mountain that we are going to move.
The neon billboard is flickering an ugly yellow glare.
The prayers of the humble are floating through the air.
The slide guitar is screaming like an electric wire in the rain,
conducting the frequency that can neutralize the pain.
We are singing these ghetto blues under the shadow of the tower, demanding our freedom and our true spiritual power.
A raw metropolitan blues
to ease my frantic mind,
a roots rock salvation for the mentally confined.
Slide that steel pipe across the unpolished metal string. Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring.
They send the politicians to make a fancy campaign speech, promising a paradise that stays permanently out of reach. They extract the profit from the labor of the working man, leaving the children to survive exactly how they can. But the fire in the ghetto is a fire that will never burn out. It's the only mechanism that can shatter all their doubts. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the bass line shake your soul. Jah will take the fragments
and make the family whole. I spent too many evenings under their artificial lights, selling my authenticity for a few expensive nights. My throat is raspy and dry from the cheap cigarettes and smoke, choking on the promises that the wealthy system broke. But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest,
quieting the panic that was robbing me of my rest.
I hear your raspy whisper underneath the slide guitar,
reminding me exactly of the resilient person we are.
The stray dogs are barking at the passing police car.
We are guided by the light of a solitary star.
The slide guitar is wailing like a mother in despair,
lifting all our heavy grievances into the midnight air.
We are singing these ghetto blues under the shadow of the tower, demanding our freedom and our true spiritual power.
A raw metropolitan blues
to ease my frantic mind,
a roots rock salvation for the mentally confined.
Slide that steel pipe across the unpolished metal string.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. The walls are closing in,
but I'm standing up tall.
Jah love is a fortress that will never ever fall.
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from block to block,
breaking all the padlocks and shattering the lock?
It's an urban revolution turning sorrow into grace,
reclaiming our identity inside this crowded place.
Ghetto blues, it's all I've ever known.
Out to the darkness,
holy seed is grown. Let the guitar scream.
Wake up into the ultimate dream.
We are singing these ghetto blues under the shadow of the tower, demanding our freedom and our true spiritual power.
A raw metropolitan blues to ease my frantic mind, a roots rock salvation for the mentally confined.
Slide that steel pipe across the unpolished metal string.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring.
Ghetto blues,
the greatest story
that has ever been told.
No more concrete cages,
turning all the historical pages.
Ghetto blues,
out of the dark. wax figurines are melting on my vanity mirror. The closer I get to you, the visions get clearer. You cast a spell with just the movement of your hand, the gypsy queen stranded in a desolate land. I drank the potion from your antique chalice cup. Now I'm under the floorboards, unable to stand up. This love is witchcraft, a beautiful disease. My knees are shaking like autumn willow trees.
No weapon formed against the righteous shall stand. Jah break the shackles from the spellbinder's hand. Don't fear the sorcerer or the nighttime duppy smoke. The truth will liberate you from the heavy iron yoke. This rhythm is an ancient, holy kind of grace. It purifies the energy inside this troubled place. Let the bass line rumble, let the spirit awake. Every wicked enchantment is about to break.
The drums are calling out my secret hidden name.
The holy fire will consume the dark unholy shame.
The silver slide guitar is cutting through the fog,
rescuing our souls from the sinking black bar.
Captured by the power of the voodoo rhythm tonight, dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum. Salvation is near, let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control.
The supernatural vibration
is gonna save your soul. They use their crystal balls to manipulate your mind, keeping the sheep paralyzed, ignorant and blind. But the wisdom of the elders cannot be bought or sold. It's worth much more than diamonds or the Babylonian gold. So stomp your feet until the dusty floorboards shake. Your love is the only power that no witch can ever fake. Rise up, sleeping princess, open up your eyes. See through the illusion of the masquerade disguise.
I've got pins in my heart and needles in my tongue, singing the saddest songs that have ever been sung. My mascara is running down my pale hollow cheek. I try to scream out loud, but my vocal cords are weak. Yet this heavy groove is pulling me out of my trance, giving my exhausted feet a second chance to dance. Your words are like an antidote to the venom in my veins, breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chains. The candles are flickering out on the windowsill.
Stand firm, my sister, let your restless heart be still.
The slide guitar is howling like a lone hungry hound,
lifting our heavy spirits off the cursed ground.
Captured by the power of the voodoo rhythm tonight, dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum. Salvation is near, let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel, let the music take control.
The supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul. From the delta mud,
it's the rhythm of creation flowing through our blood.
Wash away the hex, wash away the pain.
Let the blessings fall down like a summer tropical rain.
No longer dynamic victims of the dark midnight spell.
We are ringing out the freedom like a silver chapel bell.
Oh, this rhythm,
it's got a hold on me.
Spiritual warfare,
set the captive free.
Cast it out, let it go.
Let the river flow.
Captured by the power of the voodoo rhythm tonight, dancing through the shadows till we reach the morning light. My heartbeat is pounding like a tribal wooden drum. Salvation is near, let the healing kingdom come.
Shake the rattle, slide the steel,
let the music take control. The supernatural vibration is gonna save your soul. Voodoo rhythm, take the pain away.
Jah light will guide us to a brighter day.
The spell is finally broken.
Words of wisdom have been spoken.
Voodoo rhythm, rest in peace. My compass is shattered and my map is soaked in brine. I'm floating down a river that is completely separate from thine. The neon signs of London are fading in the mist. Just another casualty on the devil's lengthy list.
I wore my vintage satin dress to watch the anchor sink,
Sitting on the edge of the world, unable to even think.
The seagull is screaming a melody of deep despair,
While the salty sea wind unravels my black hair.
Fear not the raging ocean or the turbulence of the wave,
For Jah is the captain who is mighty to protect and save.
the system wants to push you off the path of righteousness,
Leaving you stranded in a desert of perpetual distress.
but the current of the spirit flows exactly where it must.
Elevating all the children who placing in their trust.
So cast away the anchor, let the vessel sail free
Across the crystal waters of the Ethiopian sea. I'm lost in the fog without a lighthouse inside.
The morning star will guide you safely through the night,
Just like a phantom on the deep,
waking up the promises that we intend to keep.
we are just a drifting soul, looking for the shore. Tired of the wickedness and the planetary war. Slow, swampy blues to navigate my internal fright.
A roots rock salvation in the middle of the night.
Slide that steel pipe across the vibrating iron wire. We are floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
They build their heavy battleships out to malice and pride, trying to conquer every territory across the ocean wide. But they cannot colonize the wind or control the rising tide. Jah will scatter their armaments and cast them all aside. So relax your stiff shoulders, let the gentle breeze propel your spirit to the harbor where the peaceful people dwell. No need for their passports or their artificial rules. We are navigating by the stars, leaving behind the fools. I've spent too many years inside a self-inflicted cage, chasing after phantoms on a crowded, noisy stage. My throat is dry and raspy from the smoke and the gin. I don't know where my sanity ends and where my sins begin. But your steady reggae rhythm is like oil upon the sea, calming down the tempest that was raging inside of me. I can hear your gentle harmony underneath the slide guitar, reminding me exactly of the cosmic being we are. The water is shimmering beneath the silver moon.
The universe is matching our internal holy tune.
The slide guitar is weeping for the losses we sustain,
But the beauty of our destiny is permanently remain. We are just a drifting soul, looking for the shore. Tired of the wickedness and the planetary war. Slow, swampy blues to navigate my internal fright.
a roots
floating higher than the Babylonian spire.
Wide.
We are riding on the crest of a supernatural tide.
Can you feel the vibration
of the ancient ocean floor?
Your love will protect the children forever, evermore.
No longer dynamic victims of the psychological storm.
We are wrapping our spirits in a blanket, safe and warm.
Drifting away
so far from the shore.
Jah guide the vessel
forevermore.
Just float with the tide.
Righteousness
by our side. We are just a drifting soul, looking for the shore. Tired of the wickedness and the planetary war. Slow, swampy blues to navigate my internal fright.
A roots rock salvation in the middle of the night.
Slide that steel pipe across the vibrating iron wire.
We are floating higher
than the Babylonian spire. Drifting so, finding my way home.
No longer left to wander or to roam.
Shore is near.
Perfect love casts our fear.
Drifting so into the light.
Perfume on my collar is beginning to spoil, like a droplet of kerosene mixed inside the soil. I sat beside the fireplace in a tattered woolen shawl, reading all the graffiti scrawled upon the kitchen wall. You spoke to me in whispers like a cello in the dark, trying to breathe some life into a cold, forgotten park. My makeup is a river of mascara and regret, paying off a massive debt that hasn't been settled yet. The weeping of the righteous is a sweet perfume to Jah. He sees your tribulations from the heavens from afar. The system wants to amplify the bitterness and greed, but the Creator provides exactly what the children need. So dry your eyes, my sister, let the music heal the scar. We are guided by the glowing of a solitary star. The lamentation of the poor is a holy kind of sound. It shakes the heavy pillars of the Babylonian ground.
My voice is cracking like a dry and brittle reed.
Jah would plant the blessing from a tiny little seed. The slide guitar is singing with the beautiful despair,
lifting all our heavy prayers into the midnight air. Listen to the sweet lament floating in the breeze, melting all the winter ice and shaking up the trees.
The low down jazzy blues
to ease my broken mind. A roots rock sanctuary for the weary humankind.
Slide that silver steel
across the polished acoustic wood.
We are standing in the place
where the ancient prophets stood.
They promise you a paradise built out of neon glass, but the glory of their kingdom is like withered morning grass. They try to buy your loyalty with silver and with gold, but the purity of love is something that cannot be sold. So let your sorrow blossom into a revolutionary song. Jah will vindicate the weak and rectify the wrong. Shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the vibration extend to the very corners of the earth where the rivers finally bend.
I've been traded like a dollar in a secondary game, losing every shred of pride and hiding from my name. My high heels are sinking into the muddy garden track, carrying a heavy load upon my fragile back.
But your warm, island cadence is like honey on my tongue, singing the most beautiful song that has ever been sung. I lay my heavy armor down beneath your cedar tree
and let the slow slide guitar finally set me free. The grandfather clock is chiming out its weary sigh.
Look at the crimson clouds drifting across the sky.
The bottleneck is gliding down the copper metal wire, kindling the embers of our supernatural fire. Listen to the sweet lament floating in the breeze,
melting all the winter ice and shaking up the trees.
A low-down jazzy blues to ease my broken mind.
Roots rock sanctuary
for the weary humankind.
Slide that silver steel
across the polished acoustic wood.
We are standing in the place
where the ancient prophets stood. Sadness has a sweetness
when you hold me in your arms.
Your love will keep the children safe
from all unholy harm.
Can you hear the melody echoing through the glen,
bringing back the consciousness of righteous holy men?
It's a beautiful release from the friction of the street,
where the delta blues and island rhythms perfectly meet.
So sweet, this sorrow,
Jah will provide
a brighter day tomorrow.
Just let the guitar weep
promises we got to keep. Listen to the sweet lament
floating in the breeze,
melting all the winter ice and shaking up the tree.
A low-down jazzy blues
to ease my broken mind.
A roots rock sanctuary,
a roots rock sanctuary
for the weary
humankind. Slide that silver steel across the polished acoustic wood.
We are standing in the place
where the ancient prophets stood. Sweet lament,
let the rhythm leave a
permanent mark. So beautiful, so blue. Jah blessings unto you.
Sweet lament,
fade away. The brick walls are stained with the soot of 1,000 trains. I sit on the fire escape, listening to my internal pains. My stockings are ripped and my vintage coat is torn. Sometimes I feel like I was a mistake the day I was born.
The siren is wailing down on the avenue below, while the cold alleyway wind
begins to viciously blow.
I've got an empty bottle of whiskey sitting on my floor, and a landlord knocking loudly on my bedroom door. Rise up from the concrete jungle where the youth are left to die. Look past the razor wire and gaze into the beautiful sky. The system designs the ghetto to keep your spirit in a cage, feeding your consciousness with artificial fear and rage. But they can never colonize the melody of the street or control the natural rhythm of your walking feet. Put down your heavy burden, sister, listen to the groove. Jah will provide the mountain that we are going to move.
The neon billboard is flickering
floating through the air.
Slide guitar is screaming like an electric wire in the rain,
conducting the frequency that can neutralize the pain.
We are singing these ghetto blues under the shadow of the tower, demanding our freedom and our true spiritual power.
A raw metropolitan
Blues to ease my frantic mind.
a roots rock salvation for the mentally confined.
Slide that steel pipe across the unpolished metal string.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring. Listen to politicians to make a fancy campaign speech, promising a paradise that stays permanently out of reach. They extract the profit from the labor of the working man, leaving the children to survive exactly how they can. But the fire in the ghetto is a fire that will never burn out. It's the only mechanism that can shatter all their doubts. So shake your heavy dreadlocks, let the bass line shake your soul. Jah will take the fragments and make the family whole.
I spent too many evenings under their artificial lights, selling my authenticity for a few expensive nights. My throat is raspy and dry from the cheap cigarettes and smoke, choking on the promises that the wealthy system broke.
But your rustic melody is like an anchor in my chest,
quieting the panic that was robbing me of my rest.
I hear your raspy whisper underneath the slide guitar,
reminding me exactly of the resilient person we are. The stray dogs are barking at the passing police car.
we are guided by the light of a solitary star.
The slide guitar is wailing like a mother in despair,
Lifting all our heavy grievances into the midnight air.
we are singing these ghetto blues under the shadow of the tower, demanding our freedom and our true spiritual power.
A raw metropolitan
Blues to ease my frantic mind.
a roots rock salvation for the mentally confined.
Slide that steel pipe across the unpolished metal string.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring.
Message that we bring. The walls are closing in, but I'm standing up tall.
Jah love is a fortress that will never ever fall,
Can you hear the rhythm echoing from block to block?
breaking all the padlocks and shattering the light.
It's an urban revolution, turning sorrow into grace.
Reclaiming our identity inside this crowded place.
Ghetto blues, it's all I've ever known.
Out of the darkness, a holy seed is grown.
Let the guitar scream.
Wake up into the ultimate dream.
We are singing these ghetto blues under the shadow of the tower, demanding our freedom and our true spiritual power.
A raw
Metropolitan blues to ease my frantic mind.
a roots rock salvation.
For the mentally confined, slide that steel pipe across the unpolished metal string.
Listen to the revolutionary message that we bring.
Ghetto blues,
The greatest story that has ever been told.
no more concrete cages,
Turning all the historical pages.
ghetto blues, out of the dark. corridor but found no relief. My family tree is withered, the branches are bare, leaving me stranded in a desert of despair. I watch the crimson water leak out from the faucet tap, feeling like a prisoner caught inside a historical trap. My velvet gown is dusty, my silver rings are black, walking down a highway with no option to turn back.
The soil remembers every single drop of innocent blood. Cry out from the concrete, cry out from the mud. The system wants to sever the connection to your past, leaving you vulnerable to their wicked tempers blast. But the foundation of Mount Zion can never be removed, no matter how much malice that the lawmakers approve. So hold your head up high, sister, listen to the ground. There is a resurrection inside this heavy sound.
My boys are torn from the weeping in the dark.
Jah will send a lightning bolt to ignite the vital spark.
It's like the tar is scraping through the agony and rust,
Lifting up our ancestry from the forgotten dust.
we can feel the vibration of the bleeding roots tonight, struggling through the darkness till we reach the ancient light. Raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy steel across the wounded iron string. Listen to the message that the weeping spirits bring.
They try to rewrite history with their cynical pens, building their luxury palaces on top of our dens. They sell you cheap illusions of equality and peace, while the structural oppression is designed to never cease. But the truth is a river that they can never dam. Jah will protect the children and the sacrificial lamb. Stand firm in your boots when the storm begins to howl. The wolf is at the gate and the beast is on the prowl.
I've been a casualty of their sophisticated games, losing my identity among their flashing names. My mascara is heavy, my mascara is smudged by the harsh judges who have permanently judged. But your rusted frequency is like a shield in my hand, giving me the strength to finally make a stand. I can feel the ancient power rising through the floor, telling me I don't have to run away no more.
The plaster on the ceiling is beginning to crack.
Put down your heavy burden, never look back.
The slide guitar is howling like a tiger in the night, demanding the return of our spiritual birthright.
We can feel the vibration of the bleeding roots tonight, struggling through the darkness till we reach the ancient light. A raw, unpolished blues to accommodate my pain.
A roots rock revolution that will shatter every chain.
Slide that heavy steel across the wounded iron string.
Listen to the message that the weeping spirits bring.
The wounds are deep, but the healing has begun.
We are marching forward to the setting of the sun,
Can you hear the timber vibrating with rage?
breaking all the padlocks and opening the cage.
It's a symphony of friction turning into victory, reclaiming the truth of our forgotten history. Rise up, my people,
Rise up, my people.
listen to the sound.
No more structural lies.
Justice
Will arrive.
We can feel the vibration of the bleeding roots tonight,
Struggling through the darkness
till we reach the ancient light. A raw, heart.